What's up guys, this is Massey. Welcome to another video. In this video I want to show you how to write the equation of line in forms of slope-intercept given the following slope and y-intercept. So we know equation of line in terms of slope-intercept is y equals to mx plus b. M is the slope and b is the intercept, or we call it Y-intercept, which means that where line crosses the y-axis. So we have y equals to mx plus b, so the slope is 5 in this case, and the y-intercept is -3. So that's going to be the equation in terms of slope-intercept. Next one, slope is -1/3, so m is -1/3, x-intercept is 5, so it's going to be -1/3 x plus 5. Then you have y equals to, slope is 0, so 0 times x plus intercept is 2. 0 times x is 0, so it's going to be y equals to 2. Next one, the slope is -1, so it's going to be -x plus 5. So that's going to be the equation of this line. Next one, when the slope is 1, y-intercept is 0. So it's going to be y equals to mx plus b. M is 1, x plus 0, which means that is y equals to x. Next one, we have y equals to, slope is -7/2x plus y-intercept, which is 2. Next one, slope is 1, y-intercept is 0, so 1 times x plus 0, or we can say y equals to x. Slope is 3, y-intercept 2, so y equals to 3x plus 2. Next one, slope is -1, y-intercept is 3, so y equals to -x plus 3. Next one, slope is 0, y-intercept is 1, so we have 0 times x plus 1, which will be just y equals to 1, because 0 times x is 0. Next one, the slope is -6/5 x minus 2 y-intercept, so that's going to be the equation of line. Next example, the slope is -4/3 and y-intercept is 0, so we have y equals to -4/3x plus 0, then it will be y equals to -4/3x. Next one, slope is -3/4x plus 4. That's going to be the equation of line. Next one is going to be 1/2x plus 1, which is the y-intercept. Next one, the slope is -5/4, so m is 5/4 x minus 5, because that's the y-intercept. Next one, as you see here, all of these forms are called slope-intercept form or slope y-intercept form. Next one, the slope is 3/2 x minus 1 as y-intercept. Next one is going to be 6/5x plus 0, so we have 6/5 x. Next one, we have 0 times x plus 1, which will be y equals to 1. Next one, slope is 0, y-intercept is 0 as well, so it's going to be 0 times x plus 0. 0 times x is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, so it's going to be y equals to 0, and y equals to 0 equals to the x-axis. Next one is going to be y equals to 8x, the slope is 8, and the intercept is 3, so it's going to be 8x plus 3. This one, the slope is 1, so it's going to be 1x plus 0, so that's going to be y equals to x. Next one, the slope is -3/2, y-intercept is -5, so it's going to be -3/2x minus 5. This one, the slope is -1 and y-intercept is 0, so it's going to be y equals to -x plus 0, or y equals to negative x. This one, the slope is negative 1 over 2, and y-intercept is the same thing. So it's going to be negative 1 over 2x minus negative 1 over 2. Now, we have different kind of situation. Here it says, find the slope-intercept form of the equation of this line through a given point with the given slope. So previously we had the slope and y-intercept, but right now we have slope and one point here, which is not y-intercept. It can be any point. So if we go back in here in the slope-intercept form, we have m and b are our parameters. X is the independent variable and y is dependent variable. So we need to find m and b. So in this kind of situations, m is given, which is the slope, and b can be found by just submit this coordinates into the equation. For example, slope here is 2, so we have 2x plus b. How to find b? We just sub this number in the equation. So it's going to be 3, which is y, 2 times 3 plus b. So it's going to be 3 equals to 6 plus b, and b will be 3 minus 6, which is going to be negative 3. So the equation is going to be y equals to 2x minus 3. Let's see the next example. We have 5 and 5, and the slope is 8 over 5. So it's going to be y equals to 8 over 5x plus b. We need to sub this number in order to find b. So we have 5 equals to 8 over 5 times 5 plus b. So we have 5 equals to 8 plus b. So b will be 5 minus 8 equals to negative 3. So b is negative 3. So y will be 8 over 5x minus 3. That's the equation of line. Next one, we have y equals to negative 3 over 2x plus b. And it's going through this point, which is negative 2 and 0. So it's going to be y equals to negative 3 over 2 times negative 2 plus b. And that has to be equal to 0. So we have negative 3 times negative 2 divided by 2 plus b equals to 0. So that will be 6 over 2, 3 plus b is 0. So b will be negative 3. So we have y equals to negative 3 over 2x minus 3. So that's the equation of line. Next equation is going to be y equals to mx plus b. So y will be, the slope is 1, 1x plus b. So it's going to be x plus b. You sub it there, it's going to be 3 equals to negative 1 plus b. So b will be 3 plus 1, and that's equal to 4. So we have y equals to x plus 4. That's the equation of line. Next one, slope is 2, and the point is negative 2 and negative 3. It means that the line is passing this point. So this point belongs to the line. So y equals to 2x plus b. 2 is the slope. That's the m. You remember from the original form, m is 2. So we just sub this coordinates into the equation. That's the x, that's the y. So negative 3 equals to 2 times negative 2 plus b. So negative 3, 2 times negative 2 is negative 4 plus b. So it means that b will be equal to negative 3 plus 4. 4 minus 3 is 1, so b is 1. So we have y equals to 2x plus 1. That's the equation of line. Next one we have, the slope is negative 1 over 3 and it's passing through negative 3 and 3. So we have y equals to negative 1 over 3x plus b. Now let's sub this number. It's going to be 3 equals to negative 1/3 negative 3 plus b. So we have 3 equals to negative 1 times negative 3 divided by 3 plus b. So we have 3 equals to 1 plus b. And b is 2. So we have y equals to negative 1/3 x plus 2. That's the equation of line. Next is through negative 3 and 0, and the slope is 1. So we have y equals to mx plus b. and it's going to be 1 times x plus b. When you sub this number, it's going to be 0, negative 3 plus b. So b will be 3, equation will be x plus 3. Next example. Y equals to, the slope is negative 1 over 4x plus b. And how to find b? We need to use this point. You sub 4 for x and negative 5 for y. So it's negative 5 equals to negative 1 over 4 times 4 plus b. So we have negative 5, negative 1 plus b. So b will be negative 5 plus 1, which will be negative 4. So y equals negative 1 over 4x minus 4. This equation is going to be y equals to 1 over 3x plus b. When you sub the numbers, 1 over 3 times 1 plus b has to be equal to 4. Then we can say 4 equals to 1 over 3 plus b. So b is 4 minus 1/3. So when we subtract fractions, we need to have common denominator. So 4, we need to multiply the numerator and denominator by 3. So we have 12 over 3. So 12 minus 1 is going to be 11 over 3. So we have y equals to 1/3 x plus 11 over 3. That's the equation of y. Next one, we have y equals to, the slope is 3 over 7x plus b. We sub the point here. Y is negative 3. X is negative 2 plus b. So we have negative 3, negative 6 over 7 plus b. So b is negative 3 plus 6 over 7. So since we have different denominators, we need to multiply by 7 to have the common denominator. So we have 7, negative 21 plus 6. That will be negative 15 over 7. So we have y equals to 3 over 7x minus 15 over 7. So the y-intercept is negative 15 over 7. Next one, the slope is 2 and it's passing through 3 and 1. So y equals to 2x plus b. The point is 3 and 1, so it's going to be 1, 2 times 3 plus b. So we have 1 equals to 6 plus b. b will be negative 5, because 6 minus 5 is going to be 1. So the equation is going to be 2x minus 5. Next one is going to be y equals to negative 1 over 2x plus b. So y will be equal to 1 equals to negative 1 over 2, negative 4 plus b. So we have 1 equals to 4 over 2, because negative and negatives cancel out. So 1 equals 2 plus b. b will be 1 minus 2 equals to negative 1. So we have y equals to negative 1/2 x minus 1. Next one, we have y equals to 2 over 3x plus b. Then we sub this one, negative 5 equals to 2 over 3, negative 3 plus b. So we have negative 5, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6 over 3 plus b. So we have negative 5, negative 2 plus b. So b will be negative 5 plus 2, negative 3, b is negative 3. So y will be equal to 2 over 3x minus 3. Y equals to, for this example, slope is negative 2, x plus b. In order to find b, we just need to sub this number. 3 equals to negative 2 times negative 1 plus b. 3 equals to 2 plus b. So b will be 1. Y will be negative 2x plus 1. So that's the equation. Next one, we have mx plus b. M is 0, so it's going to be, this cancel out, because 0 times x is 0, plus b. How do we do that? Because since y is not changing, so all points on this line has the same y. So it's going to be y equals to 3. That's the equation. This one, we have a slope is negative 5 over 3x plus b. Then x is negative 3, y is 4. So 4 equals to negative 5 over 3 times negative 3 plus b. So we have 4 equals to, that's cancel out, and we'll have plus 5. So b is 4 minus 5, which is negative 1. So we have y equals to negative 5 over 3, x minus 1. Next one is going to be mx plus b. M is 1, x plus b. And we have negative 3, 1 times negative 1 plus b. So b will be negative 3 plus 1, which is negative 2. So b is negative 2. So equation is going to be x minus 2. Next one, the slope is 2 over 3 and is passing through negative 1 and negative 3. So we have y equals to mx plus b, and slope is 2 over 3x plus b. Now we need to sub these numbers. X is negative 1, y is negative 3. So we have negative 3, negative 2 over 3 plus b. So b will be negative 3 plus 2 over 3. So b will be 3 times 3, that's negative 9 plus 2 over 3, that will be negative 7 over 3. So y equals to 2 over 3x minus 7 over 3. Next one, we have y equals to negative 7 over 2. In order to find b, we need to find out this point. 5 for y and negative 2 for x. Five minus 7 is going to be negative 2. So y equals to negative 7 over 2x minus 2. Next one, the slope is 1, so we have 1x plus b. Sub it there, these points. Y is negative 2, x is 2, so 2 plus b. So b will be negative 2 minus 2 is going to be negative 4. So we have y equals to x minus 4. Then we have y equals to negative 1 over 5x plus b. We sub the numbers, 12 over 5. Negative 1 over 5 times negative 2 plus b. So we have 12 over 5, 2 over 5 plus b. So b will be 12 over 5 minus 2 over 5, that will be 10 over 5 or 2. So b is 2. So we have y equals to negative 1 over 5x plus 2. That's the equation of line. Now in this example, same thing. It says find the slope-intercept form of the line, which is passing through negative 1 and negative 9 over 2, and the slope is 5 over 2. So we have y equals to 5 over 2x plus b. So we sub the numbers, so negative 9 over 2, 5 over 2 times negative 1 plus b. So we have negative 9 over 2, negative 5 over 2 plus b. So we have b equals to negative 9 over 2 plus 5 over 2, negative 4 over 2, negative 2. So b is negative 2. So y will be 5 over 2x minus 2. That's going to be the final answer. Next one. We have y equals to mx plus b. M is 1, so we have x plus b. So we have 17, negative 3 plus b. So b will be 17 plus 3, and it's equal to 20. So we have y equals to x plus 20. Next example, we have y equals to mx plus b. M is slope, which is negative 1, so negative 1x plus b. Sub these numbers, y is 17, x is 2, so it's going to be negative 2 plus b. So b will be 17 plus 2 is going to be 19. So we have y equals to negative x plus 19. This one, y equals to negative 4x plus b. So you sub these numbers, y is 6, 3 is x. So we have 6 equals to negative 12 plus b. So b will be 6 plus 12, which is 18. So y equals to negative 4x plus 18. That's the equation of line. Next one, we have y equals to mx plus b. So slope is negative 4x plus b. Sub the numbers. 6 equals to negative 4 times 3 plus b. So it's 6 equals to negative 12 plus b, and b equals to 6 plus 12, which is 18. So we have y equals to negative 4x plus 18. Next example, slope is 0 and it's passing through negative 2 and negative 21. So we have y equals to mx plus b. M is 0, so this part is going to be 0. Y equals to b. It means that y is not changing with x and y is constant. So all these points on this line have the same y as this point. So it's going to be y equals to negative 21. Next one, we have y equals to mx plus b. Slope is negative 2x plus b. When you sub it there, y is 24, x is negative 1 plus b. So we have 24 equals to 2 plus b. b will be 24 minus 2 equals to 22. So we have y equals to negative 2x plus 22. Next example, we have y equals to 3 over 2x plus b. We sub these two numbers, negative 2 for y and negative 2 for x. So we have negative 2 equals to negative 3 plus b. So b will be 3 minus 2, which is 1. So y equals to 3 over 2x plus 1. That's going to be the equation of line. Next one, the slope is 1 and it's passing through 0 and 3. So we have y equals to mx plus b. M is 1, so x plus b. Sub the numbers, y is 3, x is 0 plus b. So b must be 3. So the equation is x plus 3. That's the final answer. Next one. Slope is negative 1 and it's passing through 4 and 0. So we have y equals to mx plus b. Slope is negative 1, so negative x plus b. When you sub the numbers, y is 0 and x is 4 plus b. So b will be equal to 4. So the equation is negative x plus 4. Next one, y equals to mx plus b. Slope is 2, so it's 2x plus b. When you sub the numbers, y is 1, x is 1. So we have 1 equals to 2 plus b. b will be 1 minus 2, which is negative 1. So b is negative 1. So the final equation is going to be 2x minus 1. Next one, slope is negative 3x plus b. So we sub the numbers, y is 2, negative 3 times negative 4 plus b. So we have 2 equals to 12 plus b. b will be 2 minus 12, which is negative 10. So y equals to negative 3x minus 10. This one is going to be y equals to 1 over 5x plus b. Points are going to be 1 over 5 times 10 plus b equals to 4. So we have 4 equals to 10 over 5 is 2 plus b. So b is 4 minus 2, which is 2. So equation is y equals to 1 over 5x plus 2. Next one, the slope is negative 1 over 4 x plus b. We need to find b using this point. Negative 4 is the x and negative 1 is the y. So we have negative 4 times negative and negative cancel out. 4 divided by 4 is going to be 1 plus b. So b will be negative 2. So we have y equals to negative 1 over 4x minus 2. That's the equation of line. Next one is going to be y equals to mx plus b. slope is 2 over 5x plus b. We sub the numbers. We have 3 for y and negative 10 for x. So 3 equals to negative 20 over 5 plus b. Therefore, 3 equals to negative 4 plus b, and b equals to 3 plus 4. That will be 7. So y equals to 2 over 5x plus 7. Next example, y equals to, slope is 4, so m is 4, mx plus b. Sub the numbers, 3 is y, and 4 times 1 plus b. So b will be 3 minus 4, which is negative 1. So y equals to 4x minus 1. Next one, we have y equals to negative 2x plus b. Sub the numbers, negative 1 equals to negative 2 times 0 plus b. This cancel out, b will be negative 1. So we have y equals to negative 2x minus 1, and that's the final equation. Next one, we have mx plus b. Then y is 7, m is 3 over 5, and x is 2. So we have 7 equals to 6 over 5 plus b. So b will be 7 minus 6 over 5. Then we can have 5 times 5. It's gonna be 35 minus 6 over 5. That will be 29 over 5. So b is 29 over 5. So y equals to 3 over 5x plus 29 over 5. That's the equation of line. Next one, the slope is 0. So when you have mx plus b, when m is 0, the whole thing is 0, y will be equal to b, a constant number which is not changing. So all the points on the line has the same y. So y will be equals to 3. Next one, slope is negative 5 over 8 x plus b. Sub the numbers, negative 1, x is negative 3 plus b. So we have negative 1 plus 15 over 8 plus b. So b will be negative 1, negative 15 over 8. So in order to add or subtract, we need to have the common denominator. 8, negative 8 and negative 15 will be negative 23 over 8. So we will have y equals to negative 5 over 8x minus 23 over 8. That's the final equation. Next one, we have y equals to mx plus b. Here it says undefined slope. When we have undefined slope, it means that we are dealing with a vertical line. And vertical line has the general format as x equals to a constant number. X is not changing. So here, this point we have, which is 1, the x is 1. So it means that x equals to 1. And that's going to be the equation of the line. Next one, y equals to mx plus b. Slope is 4 over 5x plus b. We sub the numbers. Y is 3, x is 5. So we have 3 equals to 4 plus b. b will be negative 1. So when we sub it there, it's going to be y equals to 4 over 5x minus 1. This one we have slope is negative 2 over 3x plus b. We sub the y and x values. So we have negative 2 equals to positive 2 plus b. So b will be negative 4. So we have y equals to negative 2 over 3x minus 4. Then we have y equals to 7x plus b. With the y and x, 2, 7 times 1 plus b. So b will be 2 minus 7, which is negative 5. So y will be 7x minus 5, and that's the equation of line.